Mandar cleared PMP with all above target. First of all, Mandar, congratulations on clearing PMP with all above target.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, how
It's
do
all
you
because
feel?
of your support.
Thank you for saying that. So, how do you feel now?
I'm feeling relaxed, relieved.
Journey of every certified PMP, and we have good amount of certified PMP last, and the second of February we have the first PMP is always just awesome. So Mandar joined us in the one-to-one mentor program and cleared PMP. Now it's an interesting thing. Is a very busy professional. We lost almost 1 week to snow, or it was tornado. What was that?
Yeah, it was a snowstorm, not one full week, but we lost, yeah, 3, 4 days,
The weekend,
I think.
the weekend, basically the main thing. On the week you are
Weekend,
busy.
yes.
The weekend, I
Yeah.
remember categorically each and everything. Okay, so Mandar, please, it's your journey. Share it in the way you like.
So I joined a one-to-one session. I first messaged you, I guess, on 7th of January, late 7th of January, and I joined on 8th January. And since then, uh, I guess your continuous follow-up, and because of that, I could use most of my time focusing only on those things which are important to the exam. And finally, his result is in front of us.
Yeah, result is now this is a very categorically thing. So guys, you can see here that a very beautiful thing that Mandar added here. He joined on 7th of January, and in between what according to me, we lost 1 week. So if I say it properly, Mandar, it's like 19 to like 17 to 20 days journey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost about 20 days.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. So Mandar, just please, can you go into detail how we did that and everything?
Yeah, sure. So I guess first 8 or 10 days, I was mostly going through all the videos and the material that you shared on each topic, and I think I was going very slow. I took one whole day for one topic, and I made sure that I was doing it right. And after completing that, I lost some time there, and then again started with uh, those 60 question test on process and people. After that, few tests, a few your test on Udemy, and that was it.
Yeah, that was it. Now it seems so a small journey, so easy thing. But let me just go into the detail. There are 13 modules of PMP. We did each module, did the questions for those modules. Once that was done, once the people area was done, we did one people's question. Once the process was done, we did the one process, and we keep on moving forward as we were doing the questions.
Yep.
So this was a very interesting thing how Mandar moved in that fast pace. People process random and then the long test question. And once you start getting the long questions right, I ask Mandar, okay, go ahead. Now is the time to book the exam. Now,
Yeah, the one interesting thing is, I think I missed like 3, 4 days time. Once you complete your test, your full test, full mock test, the next day you have to go for the exam. I think that's the flow that you will get. I completed the last test maybe Friday or so, and my test was on Wednesday. And you asked
yeah,
me to book the test last week, but I did not book the test because I didn't know that if I'll be able to complete those 6 tests by the time. Uh, but yeah, that's the flow. I think that the
yeah,
aspirants
yeah,
need to
yeah.
take care of.
It depends, Mandar. Depends on the score you are getting. So you are getting the good score that I was desiring. So I said, okay, let's go for it. This needs to be done. But if someone is not getting that good score, then we need to see how things are moving and how we have to evaluate. That's why I called it 100% customized according to requirement.
Yeah.
So, Mandar, we were planning to give an exam in end of December, January.
January. Yeah.
So yeah, what happened? Then suddenly you got in between last week. Okay, the issue has occurred, an unidentified risk has occurred. So there was some kind of family emergency, and Mandar was like, "We are going to lose the days." I told him,
Yeah, I mean, last week when my mother-in-law fell, and then she had to go for surgery, and we had to admit her to the hospital. Then I thought maybe I'm going to miss this 2nd of February date, and maybe we have to rebook. But you said, go ahead, we can still do it. In between, I lost one day, but
"Okay."
yeah,
But it is what it is. You cannot lost something. It is what it is. We cannot gain something. It is
yeah,
everything works on its own schedule. It's us that try to move fast. Okay, let's talk about the exam now.
yeah.
Exam was in center, right?
Yes, it was in center.
Where are you based?
I'm based in North Carolina. My exam was in Charlotte.
Yeah, like we were first planning to give exam in home, and I even gave you the number of Nataraj, whom I called Raj. So that, but you said no. I opt to give in the center, and that's a right decision. If you can give in the center, it's always the right decision to do. Okay, so you reached center. Like how much time before?
Um, Maybe 15-20 minutes before my time. My exam was scheduled for 8 o'clock. I was there by 7:45 or so.
Okay, okay, makes sense. And then when you started it, first 10 minutes was a tutorial, right?
Yes. So they gave me the tutorial. I started the tutorial, and
Hmm.
then my computer shut off. So I asked them to change to a different location. So they moved me to a
Oh,
different room.
what happened, computer? Can you repeat this?
Computer crashed when I was in the tutorial. Uh, so they moved me to a different computer, different room, and there I thought it will start with the tutorial directly. The exam started, so I could not go through the tutorial completely.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, okay. And then,
And then the plan was, as you said yesterday, to use first 75-80 minutes for first 60 questions, and then 75-75 for remaining 60-60 questions.
hmm.
So I was going with that, but I think I managed time very well. I completed well before
How?
time.
Can you share what was like how much time for each domain?
Uh, Actually, I completed the exam almost about 39 or 35 minutes before time. So probably first section I did when it was 165 minutes or something remaining. So the it started 2:30, right? So
Mhm.
and after that, when I went to the last question of the last set, at that time I saw 35 or 39, I don't remember now, minutes still there. I thought of reviewing questions, but uh, then I found that there were no flat questions. So just
Okay,
completed the test.
okay. Let's talk about that. How's like? Can you go into depth of the exam? Then I'll ask my specific question.
So I found the exam was dominantly focused on stakeholder management, resource management, communication management,
Mm-hmm.
and I found a lot of questions on compliance. The regulatory standards and organization standards, and country specific standards related questions. There were a lot of questions about conflict management, leadership, different leadership styles, uh, and after that, the dominating uh, part was probably quality. I
Mm-hmm.
found few questions on scope,
Mm-hmm.
not much on schedule, and I think maybe 60% or so was on agile
Mm-hmm.
overall, and the remaining part was either hybrid or predictive.
Okay, so let me just summarize it. If so, exam was more towards hybrid as compared to predictive or agile. The exam was more dominated toward team, stakeholder communication, the people area, and then quality, not risk that much, right?
No, I I mean there were some questions about the risk register update and things like that, but not too many about
The second
qualitative,
student,
quantitative
you
risk,
are the
risk
second
and all this.
student as of today saying the exactly same thing that the quality was more as compared to risk. That's
Yeah.
something different. PM, I just love the exam. They keep on moving, keep on moving. And because last week students were giving exam and they were not even getting a single question on quality. And now, what about how? Like, if we talk about procurement, first of all, Mandar, you cannot share the exact question. So let's put it that in the context. So, were there any questions on agile contracts?
Yes,
Hmm, that's
there was.
interesting. Sun model.
No,
Okay. MBTI, Tuckman ladder.
no.
How many drags and drop?
Two.
Two. Okay. Which section was more difficult? First, second, third.
I found all of them were okay, not too bad. I mean, I was prepared that the first section going to be tough, but it was okay, not bad.
Mhm. Okay. How many lines of question were there?
It was mix. It was mix. I mean, there were some single liners too, and there were some 3 4 liners too.
Mhm.
But I don't think there were a lot of questions. 3 4 liners. So
Mhm.
I think we can manage time.
Okay, we can manage time, we can work with the time, and we can see how
Yeah.
those questions are moving. Okay, okay. So let's talk about that. You did my full six mocks question, like full set of 180, 180. You did people six six. You did process, and you did random. Which of them? I want one. Which of them was the most relevant to the exam?
I think the full mocks were relevant,
The
very
full
very much
mocks were
relevant.
more relevant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very much
because
relevant. And see, the actual exam is more focused on people. So your 60 questions of people, they were very helpful.
okay, so they were very people question like you would rate in this way: 180 questions, the six set of 180 question, the only PMP simulator you need to pass. That is the first thing. Then people question, that is the second thing, right?
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
And particularly in your mock test, I liked first, fourth, and sixth.
Yeah,
Those are,
fourth was interesting. Fourth was
yeah.
interesting. Yeah, yeah. I guess only one student has ever got in my like at least in my memory 70 plus. So that's always you got less than 70, no?
No, I didn't get any less than 70 in your test.
Yeah, but in the fourth mock, what was your score? Do tell me after the call and
But
chat.
it should be in 70s. I didn't get anything in
Yeah,
less than
so
17 mock.
yeah, that was interesting thing. Okay, Mandar, you have given us a lot of information and a lot of insights of the for the exam. Uh, were any question regarding XP, extreme
No,
programming, pair programming,
no,
test-driven development?
no.
No, no question. Yeah, because one of my good friend, Tridib Roy, his mocks are very difficult, and he's a good.
Very good mocks. Yeah, I attempted his mocks.
You attempted his mocks. So
Yes.
he's a very good friend of mine. He was asking me that I said no, I don't think so. Said that these are coming. When you attempted his mocks,
I attempted in the middle sometime when I was
you
doing
never told.
people process.
You
Yeah,
never told.
yeah. I told you I did.
Okay,
I did first test very. Uh, I mean, maybe a month back before joining you, and one in the middle.
okay. So okay, okay. His mocks are very good. I really kind of, but now PMP exam is not
Agree.
that much difficult. So okay, Mandar, you know my mantra of life, and you have seen it. Each one teach one. You are in that group in which we have more than 200 people to become certified PMP.
Yeah.
So I need your help in that. I am
Sure, I
very
will be there.
open to that for each person. I don't mind saying that I need your help for all those 200 plus people, because of course I will be getting new batches, and the goal is to get 500 certified this year. You can see a small logo, 300 plus certified PMP. That was last year. Let's do 500 plus certified PMP this year. And it is impossible for me without you guys.
Yeah,
So
sure, I will be there. I mean, I have reached a few people before going to exam, so uh, I
each
think
one team.
it's
Yeah, that's it. Okay, Mandar, you're okay. Okay, congrats, Mandar. Zadi is saying congratulations. He's my last batch one student. Okay, Mandar, final advice to PMP aspirant.
um, keep the flow going, I guess. If you're focusing on right approach, for example, right topics, which are going to be the dominating topics in the test,
Mhm,
and keeping the flow going, then I
mhm.
think you can do it.
You can do it. Keep moving forward. Keep doing it. How effective, how important was root cause analysis?
Oh, root cause analysis was important, because what you are not going to learn just going through the topic. What does particular thing means, that probably you are going to learn by reading the explanation of the question.
Okay, so root cause analysis is a key for any other thing you would like to add here to aspirant. Sayyid Manzoor Ali is saying hi, hello sir. Okay, anything you would like to say to PMP aspirant that are going to appear the exam? What else they can do to like just speed up those things?
Keep studying, keep focusing on the right topics, and there is bunch of material out there, but you just have to focus on what is relevant, uh, and not to get too much into PMBOK.
No need to study PIM book at all. You can study if you want. Congrats, Mandar. Sayyid Manzoor is
One of the
saying,
hack
yeah.
one of the hack is, I always felt that in the mock I was giving wrong answers to first 10 questions. I mean, not all of them, but most of them. So it is to I thought maybe I'm not getting into that flow. So
Mhm.
just before entering the exam hall, I took a paper with some questions, and I tried to solve those questions first to get into that mode, and then I went inside. That might have helped to get the momentum going.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, Mandar. And it was just an amazing journey, short, to the point, amazing. And I really loved you. Saber is saying congratulations. So I really loved the way you did it. Every like my that's why I recommend to the busy professional this one-to-one program. One-to-one program seems very unorthodox for the first week. I know even you were skeptical. Okay, this is the program. This is the entire thing. I said, yes, yes. But I know every single time, every single time it works. Okay, so we have a question. Is PM book 6 and 7 are not important? So I would like your answer, Mandar, then I would answer this question.
I don't think they are that important. You have to go through this the examination outline. What PMI is suggesting, that's the same thing that Amir sir will also share. It is not relevant, to go through PM book 6, 7, whatever, and it is just too much.
Yeah,
The exam is basically more into agile, and
yeah,
I think
yeah.
for that you have to go through something else.
You have to go to agile guide. Now I would like to add something to this. So PMP exam is not based on PIMBOK, any of the PIMBOK 7th is one of the reference guide, and you there are 13 other guides. I highly recommend take a PMI ATP course, or if you want to prepare by yourself, then PIMBOK 7th and agile guide may help in that way. But again, you have to take 35 hours training, so take it from PMI ATP. You can talk to us. My number is there, or any other authorized training provider. So, Mandar, so final words, and then we can call it a day.
I just want to say thank you for all the support, and
Sure.
all the updates that you used to ask every now and then about my progress. That kept me going, and because of that, I think I could do it so early.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, Mandar, thank you very much, and best of luck. I know past 3 weeks were hard on you. Some of
Very,
the like snow, then that personal issue, and then me. So I would put it this, because me, I'm also there, always updating, and things like calling you at some weird timings and things like that. So, Mandar, now it's done. Apart from this thing, I want you to celebrate. Now,
yeah,
even that family issue is now resolved. So tonight, have a good dinner, maybe.
sure.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you
Yeah,
very much, Mandar.
thank you,
So best of luck for future endeavors.
thank you, thank you.